What's up, people? This is your boy Blackstar. I didn't mean to say that. I just felt like doing it. This is Blackstar0355, and this is part 2 of drawing Bonnie. So, without further ado, let's just get into this awesomeness right here. So, what we did last episode was sketch the whole thing. This episode, we are going to be finishing up Bonnie by coloring him. And, well, so if I'm using Prismacolor, that's because that's just what I have. So I'm using that kind. I call it Scholar. I don't know if that's really how you say it. But without further ado, let's just start erasing this thing. I'm going to start with the muzzle. So I'm just going to erase the muzzle real quick. And this is where the highlights would come in. Like, it makes it easier to color. And I'm going to try to pick out the best colors for this. So bear with me. So let me look in here with my awesomeness. That's loud. Okay, this color might come in handy. You're going to want to use this. This is like my tool to blend everything together. Hopefully you guys can see that. If not, I'll show it to you later. Let me see this. Oh yeah, that's going to be useful. This one. Yep. See, I just pick out colors that would look good for. That might work in somewhere. It's just I'm not gonna be needing brown right now. So I'm gonna try to find the dark purple real quick, and then we can get started. Let me see. Yep, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna show you the colors I will be using for this first part. These are all the colors. I'm gonna tell you each one. This one is hold on. This is pale cold gray. This one, I don't know how you say that. It looks like it says orchid. This one, dark purple. It's simply called purple. This one is I don't know how to say it. It starts with an Mauve. I don't know how to say that. Pusha, whatever. And this one, lavender. We are going to start with the dark. Now we're gonna start with, let's see, this one, the one that I can't say. And what I'm just gonna be doing is starting right here, simply kind of tracing it a bit right here. You don't want to trace the whole thing. You could get it to about where that indentation is right here and trace that part. And I'm gonna show you how you what you're gonna do. Kind of scratch that little outline right there. And you're just gonna want to keep that trace kind of line like that. Bring that out a bit thicker. So that'd be good for that little part. Then I'm gonna take, I think this is lavender. Yep, I'm gonna take my lavender and I'm gonna kind of go over it a bit. In other words, I'm just adding another coat. Especially right here. You're gonna want to kind of get deep with that right there. Okay, bring it out like that. And then you can kind of lightly shade it like this, right here. And then what I will do is kind of barely do it here. To be honest, I think I might need one more color here. So let me look right quick. Would a pink work right here? Nah, I ain't gonna use pink. Let's see. If you don't have the color I'm about to get out, well, just use a pink. Cause I don't even think I have the color I want. I just want a lighter purple. But I do have something I can use. I will take a pink and I will go very lightly over it. Just to give it a texture type. And then I will take a white pencil. Actually, no. Take the cold gray. I'm just going to call it cold gray. And go over that a bit. Like that. Now I'm going to take back my lavender. And I'm going to go a bit harder right here. Finally, I'm going to take my white here. Or wait a minute. This side kind of looks weird. So I'm going to increase that. Make it more round right there. There we go. Now I'm going to take the white and then I'm going to just try to blend it all together. Just by simply going kind of hard right here. And if it's not blending, then I'm going to take the lightest color, which in my case is pink, and then you're just going to go hard on it. Might look weird at first, but trust me, I'm going to add a little bit more color into this. Especially that little part. Then you're going to want to blend it in with the sides. And then blend it all in to the pink. And that should be good for the first part of the muzzle. If you guys can see that. Alrighty, now we're going to start with the more lighter part. But I'm still going to start with my, where is it? I don't know which pencil it was. But I'm just going to kind of start with my my lavender here. Sorry about that. I'm going to start with this color actually. The fuchsia, whatever I call it. I'm going to just do that. And what we're just going to want to do is kind of go right here. Just right here. And barely come out here. You can come out a bit. And come out right here a bit. You can kind of go all the way if you want to. Now I'm going to take lavender. And I will kind of, I'm going to retrace to about right there. And I'm going to take where my highlight is. That's where I'm going to end it right there. So it's okay if you kind of have it a bit over. That's going to make it better. Watch. I'm going to show you what I mean later. So you're going to just want to reinforce this a bit. And kind of lightly come out from that little point. But you're going to want to kind of make the lines kind of together as you're coming out like that. So it would look like that. Then I'm going to take my pink again. Or lavender. Yeah. Not pink. Don't use pink. Pink is bad for everything. Not really. Because it kind of helped on that side. So I'm going to just go over it a bit. A lot actually. Go over it a lot. And you're going to want to just fill this whole spot in right here. Not the highlight part. That's where we're going to add our special stuff. Now, for the highlighting type, I'm going to go really lightly with lavender. Then I'm going to take me pink, and I'm going to go over that pretty lightly. But not too light, because you're going to want to see that pink. You're going to want it to be a little dark. Kind of like that. I mean, it doesn't look bright right now, but trust me, it will later. Take my white. I'm going to have to sharpen all these colors. That should be good for that. Now for the nose, I don't actually really have a black. So for now, I'm gonna figure something out later. So I'm gonna just color all the stuff that would have this in it. like all of that type stuff. So that means we're going to be doing the chest right here. We're going to be doing the ears right here, like that. You see those? We're going to be doing those. But for this ear, we're going to be kind of getting into our dark colors. So, but for now, we're going to start with this color. And actually, no, we can start with this color, watch. And what we're going to want to do is kind of go over the bow. But first, we're going to need to erase it right here. So we don't want our colors to get screwed up. And you're going to want to erase the guitar in the hand so you don't actually hit it. Alright, that should be good. But make sure you can still see it, I mean. So we're going to take this color and go over the bow. Like this. Under the bow, like. And make sure you stay in the lines, like right here, where the chest thing starts. About right there. And you're just going to want to bring that out about there. About like that. And you want to kind of make that dark right there. And come out with it really light. Like quite like that. And trust me, I'm going over very light. It's just this color is a dark color. Now, I'm going to take this, my lavender. Actually, no, not yet. We're going to take orchid. And I'm going to go pretty light with this one too. But just make like some little scratch marks in it, like that, kind of. Alright, now we're going to take my lavender. And we're just going to go harder on that. And if you want, you could just fill this whole section in right here. I might not, I don't know. I'll see how it looks. On the right side you can, like, I'm going to make a little line right here. And once again, I'm back in the bunk bed, just letting you guys know. So, let me see this. Okay, let me see that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need some pink in this, just to give it that lighting effect look. Make it bright like the muzzle is. So, take my pink, which is all coming right here. Be careful when you're going around the hand. You don't want to overlap it. I barely did, but it'll be alright. It'll survive. It will survive the night. Then you want to just go over it kind of lightly with lavender. Blend it in with the dark kind of part here. And then just shade over it. About like that. Now with the parts that looks white, I'll take this color and go over that a bit. Okay, where's my white at? Crap, I lost my white. Oh, it's right here, under my book. Now, I'm gonna take the white and I'm gonna kind of color it right here, about right here. You guys can even see where I'm pointing at. About right here. And guys, this is kind of the same technique I used to draw Shattuck with and all my other characters. Except this is really the only character I'm showing you how to draw with colored. And trust me, I am not perfect. So all the stuff you really see me do, they're not perfect, trust me. It's just the camera that makes it look really good. I don't know why, how it does that. It just does. So, let's start with the ears. And this time we're going to start with this color. What's it called? The color I don't know how to say. And what we're going to do, we're going to start on the... Oh crap, I forgot to erase it, my bad. Sorry. Okay. So where's that color? Here it is. You're just going to start right here. On the outermost to kind of get that dark. Where the darkness is. And do the same for the top one. You're going to take your lavender. Crap. Gonna color over the darkness. I call it darkness. Because of Blood Lord. No, just go over that lightly like that. And I'm sorry if you really can't see it. I can't get a good angle for this stupid computer. It's not really stupid if I'm making videos on it, but you know what I mean. If you have a laptop and you usually make videos with those. I'm going to take my little pinky here and go over that. Hopefully the next tutorial I do, I have a actual thing that I can do, so you guys can see the thing. And for this time you're not gonna use white. You're just gonna color straight over it with the lavender again. And I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I have a cold or something. That's why I sound weird, and that's why I do that a lot. But. So those are the ears right there. Now we're going to do the other side. And I know the other side looks a bit lower, but that's the far side. So we're going to take the dark, really dark color, and we're going to draw like a line on where we want the darkness. And we're going to kind of need a big line right there. So take your purple and just color between that. Same for the top, except you don't need a gigantic line. Just go about right there. And just keep going back and forth to make that bigger. So we got that. Now what you're going to do is kind of bring it out with lavender. I think this is a lavender. This is not lavender. This is the thing I can't see. And you're gonna end this off with lavender too, by the way. Since it's just really dark. Well, we can add a bit of pink right here. But just a little shade of it. So now you take your lavender and just color over everything. So those are the ears. You got the chest, the muzzle, and the ears. So now what I want to work on is all the kind of metal stuff. So we would be talking about teeth, this metal thing that would hold the head and the chest together, and the thing that would connect the ears and the head. So I already have 2 colors for that, but we might need more. But so let's just get started with this. The reason I'm leaving this side open is because that's gonna be black. So I'm gonna just kind of shade it right there, like that a bit. Come here, do the same, especially here. Oh, by the way, I'm using dark gray. I'm using my dark gray pencil. So we're gonna do the teeth last. So what I'm gonna do is color over that dark gray with the pale gray. Cold. So like that. Yeah, about right there. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys, because we're gonna be putting so many other colors. And now I think I'm gonna need another color for the teeth. I'm gonna get my darker gray if it's in here. Yep, it's in here. Alright. Now I'm gonna be using medium colored gray. And what this is gonna be for is just to look, see, it darkens it out right here. So I'm gonna kind of do that actually. Crap. Hate that. So for these right here, for the back, let me erase this first. Okay, I will take my the dark medium. I'm just gonna call this dark gray, okay? So I'm gonna kind of go over it like that. And do that with both. Then I'm gonna take my dark gray and go over that. So those teeth are filled. I know it looks weird right now, but trust me, it's gonna look a lot better when it's done. So now oh man, that tooth. I don't know if this tooth is gonna stay or not, because it looks weird with it there. But I'm gonna keep it there just for now. So I'm gonna kind of light it right there. You're gonna want to kind of go over that dark gray every time you get in between a tooth like this. Alrighty, I'm gonna take this color, go over a tooth like that, and get lighter as you get in the middle of it. Okay, now I'm gonna take a white and I'm gonna go over it like this. Kind of blends it all. I know it looks like my white is broken, but it's not. So that'd be good for now. Alright, so I guess we can do the little eye part kind of here. What color is Bonnie's eyes? I forgot. Oh well, I'll do that later. I'll take my white and then I'll just shade lightly with the medium type gray. Then take your white and then just go over it like I'm doing. So that'd be good for that. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna need a red. So just take a kind of a dark red and then a orange out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna color that gums kind of spot right here. And you're gonna want to leave that right there. Kind of leave the pencil right there. It makes it darker. You just want to go to color about right there. Then take your lighter color and just kind of go over that to about there. Actually, no, you're going to want to keep going to there. And then take your red and kind of go over it. There we go. That should be good. Kind of looks like fire, but it's alright. Now Bonnie's bow is red, so I'm gonna need a few more colors. Well, probably pretty much one more. So now I'm gonna erase the bow. I'm gonna take this, my darkest color. I'm gonna kind of go over that highlight. Alright, go about there. Then where's my other red? Here's my other red. Then you're going to want to take a darker red, kind of go over that, like that. Then you're going to want to take this color and go over it. Just right there though. So I don't really have any other colors. Well, I'm going to take a my red orange, go over that. And take a red and go over that. Take that highlight and kind of do that with orange. So, I don't know what I want to do right now. You know what, guys? I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna just pause here, and I'm gonna come back later. Dang, it's been 27 minutes already. So, see you in a little bit. Crap. I'm gonna tell you what just happened. I've hit the record button, but it didn't even record. It was being stupid. But anyway, I'm gonna just tell you what I did. First off, I just colored in the eyes with black. It's simple. I just used a Sharpie. I did the nose. I just made some simple highlights in there. That should be really easy. Now, and I took a light blue, and I'm just about to color. I already colored the muzzle, so it looks more like Bonnie with the blue. Like so. Now I'm about to do the ears and the chest. So that kind of sucks, but I'm gonna just get this set up, and then I'm gonna just start doing this. So yeah, my dad's fixing our beds because they broke. I don't know how it broke. Well, yeah, I do know how. I don't know how it happened. The pegs went inside the bed. I didn't mean to do that. I'm actually watching a video right now. Well, no, this is my brother. But I was watching somebody speed paint Bonnie. Oh. Just keep filling this in. And in a way, Bonnie's face is kind of blue too, but purple. Like, it's purple blue, if you know what I'm saying. If I can find a picture, I'll show you what I mean. And I'm going to show you why I'm kind of coloring all of the kind of pinkish stuff like this, a light bluish, to make it look like more like Bonnie. Because if it looks more like Bonnie, watch. I'm going to look him up real quick. Okay, crap. It's not. Didn't mean to type. Go out, shift. Okay, that's not working. Well, I'll just show you this anyway. I just typed in Bonnie, and if you see it, right here. That's see the muzzle right there, and then the outline right there is kind of is blue. So that's why I'm doing this. So now I'm gonna just move on to the ears here. And like I said, I'm just simply doing a blue on it, over it. And in a way, it kind of gives it a fuzzy look. That's why I like it. Almost done here. Alright, that should be good. So those are the ears. Now, what I want to move on is just shading in that mouth. And all I'm really going to do is take my Sharpie and just fill that in. So, but first I'm going to do the ears, like this ear middle part. So there we go. There's that part. Oh, and I also did the pupil stuff for the eyes too. Just letting you know. So if you want to pause the video and hurry up and do that if you are following along with me. And I did a Nightmare Freddy drawing with nothing but Sharpie. I just use a gray pencil because I do not have a gray Sharpie for like the metal stuff. And it came out pretty cool. It's kind of hard to shade with Sharpie though, but I did my best. And yes, this will be the end. This might be a long part, but whatever. Okay. Okay, there's the mouth then. So we pretty much shaded all the black spots except for the guitar. Okay. So what I want to do now, I want to start on the bottom jaw. So what I will do, I will take my big old eraser. I'm going to erase the whole jaw at the bottom. There we go. And what I want to do, make that blue streak going across here for the highlights. About like that. That'd be good. Okay, curve in. Shade it like that. Alright, now we can start. I'm going to take my, not that color. That is not even mine. That's Crayola. Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to take the lavender. I'm going to go over it. Kind of. You don't want to go over it too hard. But afterwards, you're going to want to kind of go hard. Like once you're past it. And you're going to want to go pretty far. Go a good distance about there. That should be good. And then you just want to get light. lighter. And I'm going to take the color I don't know how to pronounce. And I'm going to just go with that one too. Oh, and this time you can kind of go shade that blue in. This one you don't want to go very far, because I mean we're pretty much at the end of the jaw here. There's one part you can do though. Go all the way about there. Do that. Now what I want to do is take this pencil.
Where did you see Dad go?
I think he's outside, Chris.
It's cold out
Yeah, you asked.
there. Hi, Dad.
And I'm not going very dark here,
It's cold out
but right here you want to go really dark.
there. Okay, yes, he is outside. And it's
Chris, I know he's outside. Okay. So what I kind of want to do right here is make kind of a bluish shade right there. Going along that, and I'm gonna take my kind of darkish, and I'm gonna go along this. Fill in those spots and just to blend it in. And to also give it that fuzzy look again. So there we go. That's good. Looks really good so far. I like that. But just to do it, I'm gonna go over the whole thing with blue. Not hard, kind of light, pretty light actually, really light. Gonna want to go light on this. 9 minutes. Oh, that should be good. So go a little bit more. All right. What I kind of want to do a little bit here, actually, I'm gonna outline this part. I want to come up a bit like that, and do that, just to give some darkness to this little spot. Now I will barely go over the highlights.
Look, Mom.
Cool.
I just cut them.
Right, I just cut the stuff for the bed. Okay, that should be good. Now I'm gonna take my lavender. I'm gonna go over this. You're gonna kind of want to shade that little indentation there. I'm gonna take it and keep going up about. Alright, for this layer, I'm gonna make a thick layer. I'm gonna take my darker. Now I'm gonna go along this side here. We're gonna want to stop. And somehow I did forget to erase the head, since I kind of already did that. Okay, now I'm gonna take that color back out, and I'm gonna keep going. Should be good right there. Then I will, let's see, I'm gonna take my purple, and I will go really deep here. What you're gonna want to do. I'm just kind of shading it out here, outside like this. In this spot, you're going to want to get deep too. Like where the muzzle is, you're going to want to get deep there. And bring it about. And then go really light. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the pencil I can't pronounce, and I'm going to just go over everything. Absolutely everything on the face right here. Jesus. Alrighty, that should be good for the head. But once again, I want to shade, kind of lightly shade. Oh my god, lightly shade it with blue. Computer keeps going darker and getting dark. So yeah, I'm just kind of lightly going on it like this. You don't really need to do those super duper dark spots. I'm just kind of doing it just to see if it does something. There we go. That's it for the head. Now what we can do, start doing the ears. Okay. So I'm gonna take this. It's my brother being selfish again.
Come get it.
Okay. So I kind of shaded a bit out. Now I'm gonna take this pencil that I can't pronounce. I already told y'all what it was in the beginning of this episode of this video. We ain't making no series here. So that's that little part of the ear. I'm gonna do this part. So there's that ear. Alright, so we're going to do the other ear now. So what you want to do is go really light with purple. Go pretty light, because purple is a dark color. Okay, now I'm going to take my, the one I can't pronounce. And I'm going to go over those. Make that highlight type. Alright, now I'm going to take my lavender and I'm going to go over all of it. Besides the highlights. You don't want to go over that highlight yet. Not yet. Okay, now you're going to take your blue And you're gonna kind of fill in those highlights. The light blue, not the dark. I don't know where my dark blue went. Now you're gonna take your lavender back out and you're gonna color over the blue. Okay. Now I think we could do on the face now is the eyes. Now those are purple, but I am still going to add a bit of red to it anyway. About like that. Now I will take my purple color and I'm gonna go over that. My red. I'm gonna take lavender and I'm gonna just kind of color over everything. There we go. So far, we got the whole head. That's great. We're making good progress here. Alright. So, now, I kind of feel like doing the guitar, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright. I'm gonna kind of draw out some. To be honest, I might make this my own kind of custom guitar here, since I suck at drawing guitars. Okay. To be honest, I might just fill this whole thing in how it is. But I feel like just drawing some circles at the end here anyway. About 4 right there. 1, 2, 4. And we'll go ahead and fill this in. I don't even think I'm gonna do the strings, guys. I don't know if I will. If you guys want to, y'all can do the strings. I ain't gonna do the strings.
I'm gonna put a strap.
But I'm gonna put those little holes just to do it anyway. So that line be going about right there. And I'm gonna take my thick. I'm gonna just go along that. And the heads are really easy to do, especially for the Five Nights at Freddy's characters, because all it really is 3 kind of oval types stuff and a thumb. So it's not really hard. The Nightmare type, those are pretty hard. And modeling's even harder.
All these people are so big on this shit and they only need to give it our guns more the better.
And that teaser y'all saw, the ... I am not going to tell y'all who it is, but I will tell y'all it is a Nightmare animatronic. And that's the only one I created, and judging from the blue color, you guys probably know who it is already. Judge, if y'all like watch me a lot, y'all know who it is already. Don't tell the other people if they don't know who it is, okay? I mean, you can tell like your friends and stuff, but like, don't tell like people who don't want to know. Who don't want to get the surprise ruined. How does this break, man? I still want to know, how did that break? Alright. Right now I'm just doing that metal part that will connect the hands and stuff here. Kind of what I want to do here is add some black too. Right here. Just to add a kind of a shadowish type. Just adding some black and some shadow right there. So I'm gonna take a really dark and we'll fill in those gaps. Highlights or not, you're gonna want to fill this stuff in. About right there, that should be good. Now for the arm right here, that you're gonna want this to be dark. I mean, really dark. I wish I had a darker purple, but instead I'm gonna just go over it with a brown. See if that makes it. Yeah, that makes it darker. Alright. So now I'm gonna take the color I can't really pronounce. And I'm gonna just go over this like that. And this tutorial is almost over. Thank God. Because it's pretty hard and it's really long. Well, it may be long for y'all. But if you're actually drawing this, shout out to you guys. And if you guys really are following this, make a video about it. Show me that you actually followed with me. Cause I've always liked people who do that with people. Like actually make a video showing that they did it. Give me a shout out. Tell me. Some of you guys took my steps on how to color this dude. Okay, that should be good for the arm. I'm gonna make some blue going into it. I didn't do much for this. Not arm, my bad. The body part right here. So that's good. Now I'm gonna take this color, the color I really can't pronounce, and we're gonna start on the arms now. So I kind of wanna shade it a bit. Kind of sound like some country man when I did that. Shade it a bit. So I'm gonna do that, but I kind of am country, but I don't live in the country. Okay, now we're gonna just. Actually, no. I guess we can do this arm too. Just shade that part right there. Now I'm gonna take my lavender and I'm gonna just go over this. Don't go over the highlight. Let's screw everything up. And try not to go over that drawing because I forgot to erase. Might as well do it now. I'm gonna erase the hand too, but not too much so I know where all my creases and stuff are. Okay, so I'm gonna continue on doing this with lavender. actually kind of color over that. Kind of do that a bit. And I'm going to take my dark pencil and I'm going to kind of go over this crease here for a shadow type. Alright, that's good. Now I'm going to do this. No, I'm not really, you don't really need to do much for the arms here. So, just stay cautious about that. Oh, and also here too. I want to make a shadow for the hands here. And we'll kind of do it here too, for the wood on the blue side here. I'm going to take a blue, I'm going to go over this. And go over this too. I need to round this off. There we go. That's alright. Now I'm going to take my blue and I will fill in these highlights. Remember, not too dark. Remember that. I'll do it later. Why you wonder if you if you're wondering why I said that. Oh my god. If you're wondering why I said that, because I was talking about here for the shading too. I'm sorry for that weird noise thing. I can't speak today. That's just it. So I'm gonna go over this with lavender now. We give it that purplish look. I want to go over the whole thing. Alright, there we go. Now for the hands, these are going to be kind of complicated. So I'm going to reinforce the creases with a dark. You know how the lines would be to separate the hands? And for the thumb right here, I'm just going to fill that in with purple. So, I'm going to kind of shade it out a bit, like that. That's what I'll do with all of my fingers, how I always do it. See, if you look at this, I kind of created little lines here, kind of tell me the indentions and how the fingers separate. Now, I'm going to take this color, I can't pronounce it, and I'm going to kind of reinforce that line. And I'm going to kind of go out a bit into the hand. In fact, I'm going to color the whole wrist with this color. Same on the other hand. And this, I'm actually doing kind of the full body-ish version on here, because in the game you can't even see Bonnie's this arm because Freddy's in the way, but I've managed and I did it myself. It wasn't hard at all. So now I'm gonna go over this with my lavender. Finish the hand off. Now what you want to do, take your blue, and I even forgot to do this to the arms, and once again you're going to want to just shade it over. I know this video has been going on for half an hour, but it's worth it, trust me. Not only am I getting a good drawing out of this, I'm actually having fun doing this, making a tutorial. Because I don't always do this. I don't always show you my secrets on how I color stuff. But any coloring kind of person who knows how to color, they pretty much do what I do. They just mix different colors until it looks really, really good. And lighting, that's another thing you need to know. Now, so I'm gonna kind of take my purple here and I'm gonna make it really dark. on this side right here. I'm going to leave a little bit of space. That's what some you're going to want to do. And you're going to kind of want to make a line right there for that guitar shadow. And just kind of go out with it. Now I'm going to take the last color for the day, the one I cannot pronounce, and you're going to just want to fill, well, it's not the last color, and you're just going to want to fill in the whole entire thing here. And for the final color of this tutorial, we are going to shade it in with a blue. And kind of reinforce it here. Well, guys, looks like we did it. We drew Bonnie the Bunny. Now, let me do something real quick. Hold on real quick. One more second, real quick. Alright, there we go. I was just writing Bonnie on here. So guys, looks like we finished Bonnie. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And I will hopefully be making more tutorials. Like I said, if you wanted to add strings, you could. But I just really hope you guys enjoyed this. And leave a shout out. So make a video about it. If you drew it, you drew it. Just let me know. I would admire you if you actually followed me, if you know what I mean. So, this is BlackStar0355. Hope to see you in the next video. Peace. See you later, guys.